Everyone is teaching you to build businesses like you're 25. Hustle culture, growth hacking, fake it till you make it. But what if I told you there's a completely different business model designed specifically for women with decades of experience? And it's actually more profitable than the startup approach. I'm Ronnie from the Third Act Society. After watching hundreds of women over 50 struggle with traditional business advice that assumes unlimited energy and zero life complexities, I've identified a completely different approach. It's called the Third Act Business Model, and it's based on a revolutionary idea. Your experience is more valuable than your energy. Your wisdom trumps your willingness to work 80-hour weeks, and your established life creates advantages, not limitations. Let me share with you why the traditional business model failed after 50. Traditional business ideas assumes you're 25 with no obligation, unlimited energy, and decades to recover from failure. But you're dealing with aging parents who need attention, spouses or significant others with their own retirement plans, health considerations that affect your work schedules, financial obligations that prevent you from living on ramen noodles, zero desire to network at 9 p.m. or work weekends. Most business advice ignores these realities. Worse, it treats them as disadvantages when they're actually your competitive advantage. The Third Act business model has 4 pillars that turn your limitation into advantages. Pillar 1: authority based positioning. Instead of competing on price or energy, you compete on depth of understanding. You're not the cheapest option. You've been there, you've done that. You know how to avoid the landmine options. This means premium pricing from day one because clients pay for certainty, not potential. Pillar number 2: experience driven solutions. Your solutions come from having lived through problems your clients are facing. You're not theorizing, you're sharing what actually works. Real world conditions with real world constraints. Pillar number 3: sustainable growth strategy. Growth happens through depth, not breadth. Instead of trying to serve everyone, you become the go to person for a specific type of client with a specific type of problem that you understand better than anyone else. Pillar number 4: value aligned operations. Your business operates according to your actual life, not some idealized version. You work when you're most effective. You take time off when you need it. And you structure everything around your real priorities. Let me show you how this looks in real practice. Traditional approach will tell you to start a consulting practice. Take any client, compete on price, work nights and weekends to prove yourself. Gradually raise your rates if you survive. The Third Act approach teaches you to launch as a consultant for a specific problem you've resolved multiple times. You charge premium rates immediately because of your track record. You work during business hours that respect your life. You attract clients who value expertise over availability. Here's another traditional approach. It teaches you to build a coaching practice. Get even certification. Start with free sessions. Slowly build credibility. The Third Act approach: coach specifically around challenges you've navigated successfully. Position your experience as your credential. Start with paid discovery sessions because your time has proven value. The difference? Traditional approach treats your experience as something to overcome. The Third Act approach treats that experience as your primary asset. Here's what nobody tells you about Third Act businesses: you have better boundaries. You've learned to say no to opportunities that don't align with your goals because you've seen where poor boundaries lead. You have realistic timelines. You're not in a hurry to prove yourself so you can build sustainably instead of burning out. You have valuable networks, decades of professional and personal relationships. These provide referrals and partnerships that younger entrepreneurs spend years trying to build. You understand real problems. You've lived through the challenges your clients are facing. So, your solution work in practice, not just in theory. If you're considering starting or pivoting a business, here's your third act approach. Week 1. Identify problems you've solved multiple times in your life. What do people come to you for advice about? What challenges have you navigated that others struggle with? Week 2. Research who else is trying to solve these problems and how they're positioning themselves. Look for gaps where experience matters more than credentials. Week 3. Test your positioning with one conversation. Offer to share your perspective on someone's challenge and see how they respond to your experience-based insights. And week 4, create one simple offer based on what you've learned. This isn't about perfection. It's about testing whether people value your particular type of expertise. I've created a complete third act business module that walks you through all 4 pillars with specific exercises for identifying your authority-based positioning, pricing your expertise appropriately, and structuring operations around your real life. It includes templates for positioning statements, pricing strategies that reflect your value, and operational frameworks that works with your actual schedule and priorities. You don't need to build a business like you're 25 because you're not 25. You have something infinitely more valuable than unlimited energy. You have proven expertise, established judgment, and the wisdom that comes from having actually solved real problems in real world conditions. The third act business model isn't about working less, it's about working smarter, charging appropriately, and building something that enhances your life instead of consuming it. Grab the third act business module guide below to start building your experience instead of competing against it. Come and connect with other third act business entrepreneurs at our DMV Brewing What's Next meetups. Details are on our Facebook page at Third Act Society. What expertise do you have that you've been devaluing? Share it in the comments. You might discover there's a business module in wisdom you've been giving away for free. I hope you find these pillars helpful.